Hey guys, welcome back to another freaking pick a card. This is coinciding with the Lionsgate portal read, and I was going to do a Lionsgate portal read and also What's Your Destiny read, but I think I'm going to put those together. But anyways, I'd like for you to keep in mind that these are general reads, and they will reach several different people over the next few years. So please take what resonates and leave the rest for the rest. Please don't try to make things fit where they don't make sense, because if it doesn't resonate, then it's probably not for you at that time, okay? Sometimes all of it will resonate for people, and then sometimes it's just like 50-50. Also, if you're drawn to more than one deck as well, it's fine to watch more than just one group, you know? I've been pulling cards. I haven't been doing it on camera. I just started just now in the middle, obviously. But I like to deal with a lot of cards, so I'm just going to continue pulling. I feel like it's got a little bit of everything for everybody. Different categories, subjects, that kind of thing. So, on the bottom of the deck, we've got, Spirit Weaver. That's a beautiful card. Number 34 or number 7. I'll keep this deck out here. And, so, I'm not really sure how to explain the Lionsgate portal. It's on August 8th. So, any day, like 8/8/9/9/7/7 of the month, those are portal days, regardless of the year that we're in. So Lionsgate is usually one of the more stronger, potent portal days, as opposed to any of the other portal days. And also they're saying 12/12 will be pretty strong as well. And of course November 11th, 11/11. Let's see. Pulled an extra. I invite peace within myself. I ripple this outwards. So some of you guys are trying, sometimes the only way through it, out of it, is straight through it, right? So there's a sense of you guys could be going through immense and abrupt changes emotionally or mentally or even in your physical world, okay? Situations and things are out of your control around you. I know my shadow side, and I work to willingly transform aspects of it. So, Goddess Hecate is coming through strong for somebody right now. Maybe you were wondering who you needed to work with. But I'm going to get just a lot of cards today, because I remember I like a lot of cards, okay? So we're just going to keep pulling, and I have a ton of decks that I like to use also, so sometimes I'm drawn to stop and pull from a different deck throughout, but we're gonna get 2 more decks here. I'm just reaching over into my little things you see here and just pulling. I gotta shuffle that a little more. Sometimes I need to shuffle, sometimes I don't, that one right there. I don't know if I'm going to have enough space for all these, man. Look, the perfect storm, the courage to step into life. Okay, we're going to do Dragon Oracle. Dragons have been popping up a lot for me. You can call on them, by the way. Let's see. Two messages here from the Dragon Oracle, and then we're going to follow it up with the Gateway of Light Activation, which only seems normal given the fact that it's a pick a card for the Lionsgate portal. I said 2 cards from this deck too, so take my time. I only work with those who walk in the white light, and with those who are here to serve your highest truth and good from the highest truth and good. Okay, so we got group 1 with this sweet little golden nugget bottle, or the card of empowerment. And then group 2 is the third eye pyramid. This is tourmaline and copper in here, but FYI. Or the travel card. Also, astral traveling is coming to mind already with that. And then group 3, I have a grounding spell jar or passion. And for group 3, I feel like there's something to do with spell jars, or something that's igniting some new passion that you're going to be going towards. And it could be to do with earth, herbal remedies, that sort of thing, Ayurvedic kind of stuff. So I'll be right back with group 1. Alright, group 1 who chose empowerment, or maybe you chose the little gold thing here, but I feel like you guys are really working on your sense of empowerment, your confidence. Some of these messages might be repeats of previous pick-a cards. I'm already throwing that out there. They're making me very aware of that, but this card could resemble you or somebody you know as well. But the magical meanings on this card says to stand up and be counted. It's time to get your opinion across. Someone could indeed be trying to control you. And participate in an organized firewalk. Seize the day. You have so many strengths, and yet you allow others to take away your power. When your words are dismissed, when your actions are mocked, your light fades because you don't stand up to be counted. You may say silently to yourself everything is fine, that you know the real truth. But the universe requires you to stand pure authority so that you can grow fully into the wise one that you truly are, the wisdom keeper that others are waiting to turn to. By working with the element of fire to purge any fears that hold you back, you're more able to step fully into your power with Salamander, the elemental guardian of fire, as your ally. Salamander. Okay, so they're talking about quite a bit of fire here. So you could be a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sag, or have that prominent placement in your chart. You don't have to, of course, but could. Let's start out with and also, please don't discount any other info that comes to you, okay, through your intuition. Just because I don't touch on it doesn't mean it's not a valid message for you at that time that you view it, okay? And I'm really like, my light is not working here. Anyways. Ooh, yeah, there's a deepening, like deepening within oneself too. Could be, you might have a black cat or a cat as a familiar. There's a really large transformation, group 1, that you're going through right now, though. Once you're on Earth for enough lifetimes, your old soul will begin to long for non-grasping, detachment, and surrender. They bring the peace of God. And then this card was talking about speaking your piece or standing up for what you believe in. So you're going to be able to speak your truth or speak the truth you see. You're going to be very empowered to do so. And you're not going to be afraid to stand up for what you believe or stand up for others also. Yeah, there's happy endings. Let's see what these other cards. Synchronicities and compassion. So you're really, there's some crazy numbers here. 93, 87, and 99, okay? A lot of purple going on. A lot of crown chakra inner. A lot of crown chakra going on. And there's this sense, group 1, of needing to see that potential things that ended in the past were for the betterment. Because those things ended, relationships, situations, whatever, they ended because they didn't serve your highest good anymore. Those situations were going one way as you were ascending and moving on to another level. Emotional maturity is coming to mind. Ooh, sacred pool. So yeah, we've got some cleansing, some purification. I think that card mentioned purifying. I don't remember. But and she looks like she's smoking here. So, you know, doing our plant medicine, or my cannabis friendly users, a very spiritual experience. You can connect to the ascended masters, you can connect to your ancestors. You maybe would be wanting to do, or maybe you already are, doing a small ritual as to where you set the intention before you smoke. You set the intention maybe that it's going to help you relax and meditate, or that it's cleansing the inside of you as you inhale and exhale, taking imagining that the smoke is white healing light, and as you inhale it into your lungs and any other parts that it needs to go into, your stomach or whatever, you can envision that it's taking up all of that negative energy within you, or anxiety or worry, and as you exhale, it's being released, because if you will release it this way, you can release it. You can even release and cleanse your aura by bathing or showering as well. You don't have to lay down and meditate on your stuff, okay? That's just how I do my stuff. There's several different ways to go about cleansing your energy, cleansing your space. Yeah, you're going to be using your discernment and the clear vision that you're having. There's a deepening within yourself for the discernment over the details. Are we overthinking the details? Do we already have preconceived notions? Does our ego already have a seed planted in your head about a person or situation? Okay, because when we're embedded with preconceived notions, here's an example. Somebody is telling you about this person that you guys work with, maybe somebody is bringing in someone that they know into the workplace, and this person's like, oh my gosh, I know these people, they're and they're just really dogging this person, and so it's trying to kind of give you like a preconceived notion. Like, then you hear this stuff, and then you're already having this impression about them. So there's this need to use your own discernment, because you have clear vision right now in reading this person's energy or aura, okay? And I'm not even sure if that's what's going on with you, but whatever situation that's causing towards, okay? A merry motive. So what I'm being drawn to, there's a lot of light here, by the way, guys. There's light coming in here. He's got light on the end. There's light all around, stars. What I'm being drawn to is this clothing line, though. Merry motives. So really getting in tune with your inner feminine and your domestic situations, okay? Whenever I was in high school, I had a home ec teacher, and she called the stay-at-home moms domestic engineers, and I just love that. I've used it since then, because in the past year I've become a domestic engineer myself. So, but there's this sense of needing to, because there's a laundry basket here, like when you can find joy and solace in doing the laundry, because it has to be done. It's always going to be there. It's a never-ending thing. So you might as well just like grit it and be like, okay, I want to find joy in this, because I know I'm going to have to do this for the rest of my life. And I maybe embedding or teaching your children, that it's actually can be a calming, relaxing process. I mean, just think about it. There's so many steps to the laundry, right? And I think that's one reason why a lot of us despise it, is because there are so many steps. You got to put it in the washer, and then you got to hang whatever up to dry, and then you put it in the dryer, and then you have to get it out and fold it, and then you have to put it away. Also, you have to separate. So it's like one little thing a day. And this is how I started, was, you know what, I'll do a load of laundry today, and setting the intention that I will not procrastinate and leave it in the basket whenever it's done. Of course, we get wrinkles that way too. Part of your destiny is definitely family and domestic situations, okay? And then we've got happy ending going towards a merry motive. And so maybe I was speaking about someone bringing a coworker in, or speaking about a job. So maybe you're leaving a job that's on good terms to be a stay-at-home parent finally. Yeah, as I'm saying this, maybe this is what you've been thinking about. Trust yourself, okay? You know what's good for you. You're very, very connected to animals right now, but there might be an animal in here that you've been seeing, or the path that's been crossing your path. And as I'm putting this under synchronicities, butterflies, snakes, you know, this card mentioned chameleon, I think. I think there's a chameleon on here. So definitely paying attention to those signs and synchronicities from your spiritual team. A lot of earth energy here too. I'm being drawn to my tiger's eye right here, so somebody, you may be needing to use some tiger's eye if you're having a bit of a hiccup with your confidence or your own empowerment and your willpower. Ooh. This is okay though. Whatever is going on with you here, this emotional distress or turbulence, it's going to surpass, because you're just being reminded of what a freaking badass you really are, okay? There's definitely some third eye expansion going on too with this clear vision, and then her third eye is lit up right here. So you might be really drawn to the color blue lately also, or just water, period, or being outside at night. So the mantra for you guys, group 1, with this trust yourself could be, I know myself deeply and find myself worthy. I'm going to show you this. This is beautiful. A lot of light here too. Look at all this light. Do you see it? I mean, it's beautiful, isn't it? I know myself deeply and find myself worthy. So also, you were a very strong warrior. In past lives, you guys have also been princes and princesses. You've even been, you know, there could have been a time where you were imprisoned or in slavery. You could have helped with slavery in the Underground Railroad as well. If there's something that you've been really attracted to in history that has really piqued your interest, there's a reason behind it, okay? And your team is like, keep going down that rabbit hole. It's completely fine, because it's like your soul is really thirsty for knowledge. So trust yourself and these intuitive nudges that you're getting for things to look up or research, okay? Oh yes, you seeing getting out in nature, seeing the beauty in nature. Actually, I'm going to read the book meaning to this card for you too. And I love that card, but there's a lot of nature here. Loves a lot of nature. Yeah. Beauty is like medicine. It can heal even the most broken spirit. Beauty is everywhere in nature. Just look. Beauty comes in many forms, and we can choose to find it. I love how I look. Rid yourself of clutter and what you find disagreeable. And then the mantra says, I see beauty everywhere, and it raises my vibration. So also, if you're feeling like heavy energies, deep sadness, despair, regret, whatever, your team is advising to get out in nature, because this will help raise your vibration. Because Mother Earth is going to take those worries and everything away from you. She's going to transmute them, and that's where the light is coming in, I feel. It's kind of like you could be a clear channel for transmuting negative energies and entities. So it says, beauty to me isn't lots of makeup or fancy skincare or society's current beauty ideal. For me, beauty is nature and having things I find beautiful in my environment. So since we have this, I know myself deeply and I find myself worthy, and the information on this card, and then trust yourself, and she's got like warrior paint on, and then we have warrior woman here. There's this new sense, maybe group 1, that you're finding this new sense of empowerment. Well, maybe you were one of those people that didn't like to go out in public without your makeup. And now you're starting to be like, maybe you called it your war paint before too, but now maybe you're starting to be like, you know what, I'm comfortable with it. I don't care. And you're maybe seeing, maybe you felt like you looked better with makeup, but then you're starting to see, like, you know, that you are truly beautiful without all of that, you know, all of that junk on your face. Oh shoot, I felt the same way, man. It took me a long time to get comfortable, and all I do is put on eyeliner and mascara, okay? Autumn, release the old and rest. So autumn months are going to be a time for enjoyment, pleasure, joy, resting when you need to. Again, all of these colors are really going in with each other here. There could be a situation arising that you might be getting two different stories on a situation in the autumn months, and you're going to be needing to use your clear vision and your discernment around this situation on, which way to go or whatever. But whatever the case is, you're going to be making the right decision, and you're going to be trusting yourself. Also, we've got number 20 and number 20 here. So 2020, something may have happened in the fall of 2020 as well. Something that you've been reflecting on, maybe a situation where you didn't deem yourself so very worthy. Ooh. So we've got straddling worlds, wandering between realms. Let's see over here. This is a beautiful card. Okay, so I had to get a clarity card, and it's wealth. So what just came to mind is that you're like, you've got one foot in that lack mentality and poverty consciousness, but then you have also one foot in the abundance thinking. And I have this card here, abundance. So also straddling worlds, wandering between realms could also be, you got one foot in the astral and one foot here on the earth plane too, like your duality. Let me lighten this up for you guys. I'm sorry, I didn't realize how dark it was. There must be a delay in my brightness switch. Also, with the sacred pool, holy water is coming to mind. Or blessed water. And you might be drawn to group 3 as well with this card, because I was about to mention like using flowers or herbs or stuff to make things with. And also maybe you're wanting to maybe look into making some vegan friendly or very, very clean facial scrubs or facial skincare lines, or even makeup, maybe more vegan friendly makeup. Or maybe you're wanting to you're looking into like going greener, I feel. Let's see what the dragons have to say to you guys. Archangel Gabriel's dragon. Ooh, brings purification. Yes. Self-discipline will speed ascension and bring joy. You can carry Archangel Gabriel's diamond. Self-discipline will speed ascension and bring joy. Self-discipline. So, whatever this is towards, I feel like you already know, viewer, what that's meaning. Group 1 for what you need to have self-discipline in, right? Because it says your old soul is longing for non-grasping detachment and surrender. They bring the peace of God. And it's like, this is just what you want. You just want to be happy and at peace with things in your life. And I feel like for some of you, you are wanting to just be able to let everything go and go with the flow and not react in situations. And you want to be unaffected by other people's reactions and words as well. This will happen, and this could be coming up in the next autumn months as well. Heart expansion, very huge heart opening, okay? Like they say, the only way out of it is straight fucking through it. So when there's things in our lives that we're having to heal from that bring up certain emotions, because essentially this is what you're healing, are the emotions underneath the situation. You're not broken, okay? It's not what's wrong with me, it's what happened to me to make me feel this way. Stop saying what's wrong with me. Why am I like this? You're not broken. Could be life path number 9 also, because we've got a lot of 9s in here. Ooh, fancy. The lilac fire dragon transmutes through the power of divine love. Open up to transcendent love and enlightenment. Purity of heart brings peace, hope, and joy. Yeah, you're having and then this is so funny because I mentioned purification right here. And then I put the heart card over it. So yeah, definitely a purification in the heart. This is for the betterment. Okay? This is going to end happy. This is going to be a really good cycle. Okay? And I feel like some of you guys are already noticing the cycles, and it's like, as I say that, did you hear my phone go off in the background? But you're noticing these cycles and what they're pertaining around, because we do have phases and cycles around money and income. We have cycles around friendships and romances. We have cycles around ourselves and how we view ourselves and how we're seeing other people. There's so many different cycles and phases that we go through. Okay, what else for their spiritual gifts and abilities? Solar light upgrade, solar plexus chakra, inner fire, willpower. Yes, there's a deepening of this. Look at all this yellow too. There's a deepening within you. And that's why maybe you have been using Tiger's Eye, because this will really help amplify it. Wow, you guys, I love this for you. There's an abundance of new energy coming in. You have been purifying. You've been ridding yourself of these old energies from negative thinking patterns or toxic relationships or whatever you've been healing from, right? Ooh, look at all the mirrors. Akashic Stargate, aligned with purpose. Crossroads, there's no wrong path. That's what I said earlier. There's no wrong decision that you can make. You know, all paths will lead you to where you need to go, and you might have several different options here, but you will be aligned with purpose, Group 1. You could have been previously maybe felt like you were wandering between realms, or you were in a void or in limbo, so to speak. But this is all changing for the better, okay? There's a deepening within you. There's something that's being ignited within you on a subconscious level, on a soul level. And it's going to start seeping out, and you'll start seeing the fruits of all this hard work that you've been doing. You're going to start seeing the production from that. I'm feeling drawn to get my African goddess decks. Okay, so it says grief. So you've been healing. You've had a lot of grief in your life, and you've held on to a lot of grief. So this is what you're finally working through, and the cycle is getting easier and easier every time it comes around. And shame. Oh my goodness, I'm so sorry. So you're healing from that shame and that grief, and maybe you feel some shame for still having grief. And that's okay, though. We all heal in our own ways, and it's okay that if the grief and shame creep back up, that's okay. You're not going to stay in that mindset, though, and it comes back up, especially when we're like, I thought I was over this. I thought I healed from it. You did. You totally did. But you're starting to, they bring you back, and you don't even go backwards, honestly. They put stuff into our heads again to show us, remember, this is what you used to feel like. This is what you put yourself through. And now you're seeing the light and realizing that everything do happen for a reason. So, I'm just happy for you guys. Look, because you're learning to speak up, knowing your worth, knowing your truth, standing up for others who can't stand up for themselves. I love it for you, Group 1. This is all I have for you. I hope it helps. I hope it resonated. Love and light. Hi there, Group 2. For those of you that chose my little third eye pyramid, I think there's more of a technical word for this, but I don't remember what it is. But anyways, we've got travel here. And I did mention in the intro that, this could pertain to astral travel as well. Or you might feel like you're traveling to another dimension if you're going into heavy meditation as well. But some of the key words for this card, let's see the key meanings. A journey reveals answers. You need a break. You're protected. Travel will bring the changes you seek. You're going to be breaking from your comfort zone, and freedom awaits. So I feel like all of those on all levels, right? Sounds good to me. And you could wrap a cord around a bag to take on your travels and have it say, gracefully, I accept the magic of you, of protection, to assist in all that I do. Lend me the courage, build power in me, assist my transcendence, so mote it fucking be. I just love that. I love it. So I was reading these, and here's this. So if you're inclined, you're feeling like you want to do a spell incantation or something for this card, if it really resonated for you, my loves. Ooh, look at that. I leave behind my comfort zone, security, and all I own. No time to ponder, and I decide it's time to venture far and wide. Comfrey root, packed for protection, malachite for heart connection, where to travel, contemplation, surprises at my destination. Life's a journey, fast or slow, 'tis the only way to go. That's like almost bringing tears to my eyes. Like, it's refreshing. And it's just, look, it's a good sign that good things are on the horizon. There are good things coming for you. And good things coming, my loves. And this card is so pretty, I want to cry. I'm really in my feels today, guys. Maybe that's what you guys are, huns. Because I didn't feel this with group 1. Though it did say they were having a heart activation. Whew. Okay. Let's see what the journal... I've got 3 cards here. I had a lot of cards. Individuality. Yes. Finding peace and having patience with yourself. Patience and nature. Yeah, there's a sense of having... So, being out in nature really helps you practice your patience. And you might even be realizing, group 2, like, oh, hey, I haven't even really been getting angry. Like, I've been super patient, maybe. Because I used to be irritable if the light stayed red too long, or if there were too many people in line, you know. You might be dreaming that you're standing in line too. If this is you, this is because this is the pivotal point in your life where you're needing to practice this and hone it and really connect with your higher self and helping you. But also there's a sense of needing to have patience with yourself as you find your own individuality, or as to how you decide you want to express your individuality. And it could have something to do with nature or, you know, environmental things. You have a voice. You can stand up and be heard. Maybe even going into like wanting to start a TikTok or a YouTube channel about Mother Earth and the stuff going on, you know. I feel like that's a really good idea for you guys. Just don't be afraid. This is part of having to step out of your comfort zones too. My words and actions are of beauty, compassion, and love. Yeah, because group 2, this is, you're working from your heart center. So we have 11 here, and 7 plus 4 is also 11, so you could be seeing 11, 11 a lot, or 111, or mirroring numbers like 212, or even something oddball like 112. I see the number 113 a lot. Let's see what this card says. Ooh, being open to divine love. When you offer everything to the divine with detachment, you begin a love affair with spirit. It's like, this is what you're doing. You're offering everything to God, Jesus, your angels, letting it go into the universe, whatever. And it's opening you up, going towards peacefulness, and like you just finding the sense of calmer waters. If this isn't you yet, group 2, keep having patience with yourself, because I feel like some of you guys have been trying to do this and you're getting maybe a little irritated or impatient because you don't feel like you're seeing the fruits of your labor, or you're just everything might seem to be slow going. But there's no rush for anything. It'll happen when it's supposed to happen. Everything's for a reason, right? And just be kind and patient with yourself as you go through, because there's a ton of butterflies right here. You're earning your wings is what you're doing right now, group 2. You're going through a huge transformation. Maybe you're calming down after the work that you were being rewarded for this transformation. It's happening for you, not to you. Ooh, yeah. You might be feeling like you're in the ghost lands right now. Oh, look. And look, we've got yes. But look at the big... Wait a minute. Is that a clock? No, that's like a... Well, they've got the zodiac signs here, so... Also, following your inner compass is coming to mind. And these cards are really going in color with each other. There's a lot of green here. group 2, maybe you guys are like, it's high time I start looking at the brighter side of things. It's high time I do get out into nature. You're just really being, excuse me, you're really being called to go somewhere to do something, and you might have this insatiable urge to be like charitable or try to help to go green and do recycling and stuff, just like trying to better stuff around you or better yourself or your environment. Because you're following your divine guidance, you're receiving higher knowing on this, you're very in tune with the spirit team, very psychic and very in tune with your higher self also. And look, this card is tied together. Can you guys see? Well, it looks greener on my end, but I just can't believe how the colors, it's like a teal. Maybe teal is your color. That's not working. Okay, anyways, we'll see what this card is. Oh, also the Spirit Whisperer, and then Ghostlands, Divine Love. So you're gonna be sensing spirit around you a lot stronger. They're saying you're safe and protected as well. There's nothing to be scared of. It's maybe a fear that you're needing to work through anyways, of fear of what you can't see, or fear of the unknown, or whatever, fear of the dark, whatever it may be. They want you to know that you're very protected though, and it's okay, and you're going to be okay. And remember to ask questions or speak out loud to them. And if a spirit is if you sense it too strongly, you can ask them to back away. If they're not part of your spirit team, you can send them away. Just ask them to tone it down a little bit too if you're having a hard time, or if your chakras are really overactive. You might want to look up the symptoms of an overactive crown chakra and third eye and throat as well, okay? Ooh, quieting the mind. So you could be connecting with, this might be how you connect with the divine realm and your spirit team, is through meditation or prayer. Also, there's something about watching your words too, because it's very easy, you're speaking things into existence right now. But also I feel like you're speaking from a place of very high wisdom. Obviously, group 2. Ooh, it's like from a higher source. Yeah, you're having some big, bold visions. Could be really tied. I'm feeling like Egypt, or also the way her eyes are done, the Eye of Ra is coming to mind. We have the number synchronicity 678. No, you don't. I don't know where I got that from. Never mind, just kidding. Okay. So we have health or transportation. I mentioned going through a very large transformation. So this could have something to do with transportation or your health, or maybe your transportation to work, or maybe you're getting offered a company vehicle or something like that. If you're not sensing or feeling spirit just yet, then that's what the Lionsgate portal is going to be bringing you. It's an expansion and a full hardcore upgrade in your abilities. And after this, you're might going to be really drawn to more quiet time and quieting the mind and going within. Maybe you're going to look up, chakra alignment and meditations. Giving offerings to the spirits around you, being friendly, also asking questions like I mentioned before. Why are you here? Is there anything I can do for you? Because sometimes when they try to let their presence be known, it can come out as kind of scary. When you have paranormal activity around you, it's unsettling. And they're just like, they're just like us. We wouldn't know how to control, in moving things with our mind. It's kind of like that with them. It's hard for them to gauge the amount of energy they need to use and try to make something move, or making a loud knock or something crashing. They're not meaning to scare you, okay? They're just trying to get your attention and let you know that they're there. Oh, self-reflection. So you could have been having a lot of self-reflection, that maybe you're thinking, oh, I do always go You know, maybe you were a trend follower. You like to get on with the latest trends and stuff, and now you're just finding this new sense of it. There's those colors again too. Sensing this new sense of individuality and breaking free from the masses and following and paving your own path in style or design. Your ancestors are thanking you for the parts of their stuff that you're helping to heal, because they know it's caused you a lot of heartache, a lot of sadness, and a lot of despair as well. Group 2. You're gonna have clear knowing, higher knowing. Pardon me, I keep yawning, guys. I apologize. The direction guardian, and this was kind of reminding me of a compass, actually. So you're gonna have, you know, the option to choose where you want to go in life, and you're gonna be fully supported and divinely guided as long as you follow those gut instincts and trust yourself. You're probably having really big, bold visions for your future, but also psychic visions. Feast of Plenty, choices and their consequences. And this is going to go over here next to self-reflection, because they're trying to let you know they don't want you to harp on past decisions that you had made that turned out to not be the greatest decision. Maybe you feel like they were really big mistakes and you're afraid to make any kind of decision towards something involving that subject around that again because of the consequences you had to suffer. But see, you're older now, you're wiser, you have more clear knowing, you have a higher connection. Even if you're not actively seeking connection with the divine realm, you are indeed being very, very guided by it and protected. You might be seeing lotus flowers in the stars, or bees a lot, or beetles. This card is beautiful. All these cards are beautiful, okay? Also animals might be crossing your path. The buffalo, the lion, and I don't know what this is, a hawk or an eagle. Owls. We have another bee right here. Two bees. You're gonna be busy. You're fixing to get real busy, I feel. And also being more comfortable working around teams or working and collaborating with other people. Let's see what your dragons want to say. Okay, hold on. They want me to bring these cards out. Order of Meckledek. I don't know what the fuck that says. Embraced by light. Mission uncovered. Don't give up. So I'm not sure what this is. But cheese dick. This does not sound right. Alright, I'm gonna stop trying to fucking pronounce that word. This card is beautiful too, but look at you. You're a pillar of freaking light. You're embraced by the light. Your mission is being uncovered, and this could be the big bold vision that you've had. Could be tied to ancient Egypt, or these are the powers that are awakening with you. There's the powers that you had with you whenever you were in that lifetime in Egypt. Yeah, huge expansion for you guys. Don't give up. Trust yourself. You are being divinely guided. It's not too big. It's not too crazy. It's not out of this world. It's phenomenal. It's amazing, and it's magical. Woo! Yeah, you're having an activation. Coming together, harmony in the heavens, resolution. Also bringing in some of your starseed family, and maybe you're feeling more connected to like the Galactic Federation of Light and light language, and you know, like extraterrestrial involvement in the cosmos and all that good stuff. And also, I feel like maybe you've been watching some things, or you've seen some things about Egypt being connected with the extraterrestrial and the cosmic stuff. Very much indeed. You're not wrong. This information that's coming to you about this, it's not wrong, okay? It's coming, like they said, straight from the horse's mouth, so to speak. Let's see what's going on here. Ooh, an alpha dragon. Message from your dragons. Harnesses the divine masculine power of creation. Destroy the old. Visualize your dream. Help to manifest a new world. So seeing, I mentioned environmentalists are going green also. Like really imagining a positive, bright future for our kids, our grandkids, our great grandkids, so on and so forth, instead of going, oh my god, this world is going to be such shit for my kiddos. You know, don't, no. You've got to stop, because it's not going to be. And I mentioned 3D, 4D, and 5D earlier. I think I did anyways. But you might want to look into New Earth and Old Earth and see what comes up for you if any of this has resonated for you, group 2. Aw, sunshine. That song "You Are My Sunshine" just came to mind too. Yellow here. Ooh. Helps you to help animals, and look, we've got this direction guardian, so you might be directed to help, you know, volunteering at a shelter or doing more rehabilitation and habitats and wildlife refuges. Serve animals, help respect and understand them. Heal, respect, and understand them, group 2. Yeah. So also, this could be a new gift. This might be what Lionsgate is bringing for you as a new gift, a new awakening for it. Because you're following the heart with beauty, compassion, and love. And like, look at this sweet little deer here. You know? Or you might be really feeling like you see animals on TV getting hurt, or you see something in the road, you know, roadkill or something, and that might be really affecting you too, group 2, and that's okay. You're just having a heart activation, and your sacral chakra is kind of healing as well. So group 2, I feel like you're having some really good stuff come in. You're going to just be a lot more sensitive, and there's not going to be a wrong choice you make. We can't keep staying in our little hidey holes out of fear, because that's what the masses want us to do, right? That's what the man is intending for us to do, is work from anger and fear and hostility, and that's just not you anymore, group 2. That's not you, and you're sick of it. You're sick of all the bullshit and the drama that's going on in the world. And you're thinking there's got to be more to the life than this. So group 2, they're asking to stay, have patience, nurture yourself out in nature, and keep an open, positive mind for things to come. My goodness, guys, if you haven't already, hit like and subscribe for me. It's greatly appreciated. You help me grow. I appreciate it so much, and I love each and every one of you, and I appreciate you all. Love and light. All right, last but certainly not least, group 3, for those of you that chose the little grounding spell jar, or maybe you chose by the card. Passion. Oh, I forgot to get the book out on that. Having a new passion igniting. It could have something to do with the earth. Also, if you were drawn to group 2 as well, you might want to go ahead and check that one out. But drawn to certain career things are going to be really inspiring for your career. The magical meanings: follow your heart. Your passions reveal your life purpose. A fear of fire stems from a past life. Renewed passion invokes true love. And strong emotions need to be harnessed. So strong emotions: anger, hostility, judgment. It's time to cast aside all fears that have darkened your outlook and invite some warmth into your inner world. Your sparkle has dimmed and your motivation has waned. Everyday life has distracted you, and you've gotten what it is that truly makes your soul sing. You've forgotten what it is that truly makes your soul sing. An intense yearning is yet to be satisfied, although you're unsure what it is you actually crave. Desire, attraction, and enthusiasm accompany you as you remember and reignite that which fuels your passion. So spice up your life as you walk in your true light with full might, vitality, and vigor to reclaim your zest for life. There is a spell incantation that you can say too. Now call upon the spirit of fire, invoking vigor, admiration, desire. Allow the fire to ravage and surge to reignite that hot-blooded urge. Apathy fades in soft candlelight. Stoke up the flame of passion tonight. Emotions embraced and ready to heal. Interests aroused with fervor and zeal. Gratefully, I accept the magic of you of protection to assist in all that I do. Lend me the courage, build power in me, assist my transcendence, so mote it be. I love this book. So let's turn that so you guys can do your damn thing if you want to, if you're feeling called to. Group 1 had some mentions of fire signs also. Also, she's kind of dancing, so you could be like wanting to do a fire, actually like literally dance around the fire. An invocation, a ceremony. Ooh, yes. Passion igniting towards adventure. You've had huge personal growth in some area in your life, and physical activity, getting out more, just even, you know, wanting to really feel the burn. I feel like that's what's coming to mind. You're really wanting to feel the burn. You're having a yearn for the burn, group 3. Or maybe you're setting new goals for yourself. Like, okay, I'm 40, so maybe you're like, I want, by age 55, I want to have this, this, and this going on. Okay. I'm being drawn. Where is it? No, these cards. Okay. To get a card for the personal growth. I feel like there could be personal growth here in different aspects for different people. Personal growth within like an inner child situation, healing your inner child, but also personal growth with a child. Information is coming to light. Secrets or things that were being hidden are going to be revealed soon. And yeah, personal growth within a relationship. Yeah, it's some kind of relationship. There's personal growth for yourself too. There's personal growth in how you are viewing finances as well. You might want to see about clearing your throat chakras, group 3, because mine is starting to my throat's kind of getting scratchy now. So, you know. Going on adventures calls counts as physical activity. Walking is the easiest exercise we could do for ourselves right now, right? So if you want to start anywhere, you're wanting to start somewhere, start with just walking. Or I know in some areas the weather isn't great, so going to a place, going to a gym or somewhere, resource centers, the Y comes to mind, the YMCA, but somewhere where they have treadmills. Let's see what else we got going on here. Non-duality. Let your authentic humanity shine forth while also bowing to the inner divine. You can become fluent in doing both. More blue. It's like this personal growth is helping you let your authentic self show around people that you wouldn't normally show it to. You're ascending the mountain, and you could be going on an adventure in caves, spelunking, traveling. Mount Everest is coming to mind also. Maybe that's something you want to do, like your bucket list. Maybe you have a bucket list. We've got synchronicity coming under personal growth, divine intelligence. So yeah, you've got personal growth within trusting yourself, trusting the information that comes into you, the information that messages that you see to receive, to give to people. Maybe you read cards and you're getting more confident and not discounting any little thing that comes to mind. Because like for some people, like if I'm seeing a card and I say, okay, I don't know why, but bubblegum is coming to mind, and maybe bubblegum has a huge significance to someone who is passed on, but you know, to me it's just a word, right? So don't discount anything that comes in towards you, okay? And I do have to pin, I think these are the third eye symbolisms, but they're both here. by the way. This was group 2. So you might be drawn to all 3 groups. I don't know. Sometimes I have to go back and I have messages for myself that I didn't even realize, you know. So if you're a fellow reader, you might want to you might be drawn or called to go look at your own profile or TikTok or whatever and get the message. A grand symphony. This is something, whatever this physical activity or this travel or relocation, whatever it is, it's something you've been wanting to do for a long time, group 3. Removing biased opinions. Knowing that everything you do has a consequence. Unity consciousness, the end of division. As human beings, we have a tendency to see ourselves as separate from others. This perception is the root of the cosmic joke played on us all. Although our 5 senses and intellect can help us manage our experiences in the material world, and intuition helps us navigate the invisible, we still struggle with the issue of identity and how we fit into the whole. You're facing a paradox today. You need to focus on being your unique self, for only you can bring your own special harmony to the symphony of the world. But equally, you need to learn to be selfless and put we before me, seeing yourself as part of the consciousness that unifies us all. And then here's the rest of it if you're inclined to read it. Okay. Yeah, that was the right book for that card. Let's see what else we've got. So here's the bees again. I don't remember, one of the other groups had bees as well. Releasing allegiances. Card number 10. Something about October as well. We've got number 496 here. April 9th may be a significant, or September 4th, or June 9th, or June 4th, or April 9th, or April whatever. Okay, I'm not doing that. Numbers are numbers right now for me, guys. Don't discount any number synchronicities that you notice, though. Change is on the horizon. There is adventure going towards something, and something about design. It's all part of the grand design. Adventure with your passion, passion for physical activity, a passion for more personal growth. Crikey, let's see what your mantra card is. Oh, it's so pretty, look at it. I am ready for something bigger, better, and brighter. Yes, I'm ready for something bigger, better, and brighter. Aren't we all? I'm so freaking ready. So ready. Ooh, forest bathing, though. And actually, you might get your divinely guided ideas. You might be channeling also through physical activity out in nature. Because she's got this nest of eggs in her head. And it's like these great ideas, and some of them are cracked. So you might be feeling like some of your ideas, you know, that you had, they didn't follow through, they didn't happen for you, but that's okay. They were still positive daydreams, right? You still had positive imagination towards whatever it was you were wanting to see yourself go towards. And even though that path, it didn't really work out, there's still something bigger, better, and brighter for you. There's still a grand symphony waiting. Let's see what the moon card is. Well, yeah, the realization in something. You're realizing this. Group 3. Do I have the book? No, but there's another deck behind this that I'm getting, and I think it's boundaries. Detach from drama. Know when to say no. Strong aura. So you find yourself, this is part of you nurturing yourself, is setting better boundaries and detaching yourself from drama. So it's like the Pledge of Allegiance to the flag. Like when we go to our schools, our kids' school functions, they want us to do the national anthem and the Pledge of Allegiance, and I've stopped doing that stupid Pledge of Allegiance because it's complete BS. But anyways, so this could be you releasing prior things that you were very committed to, you know, like you're releasing these and you're setting better boundaries with those people who might be trying to force it upon you or ridicule you or shame you for changing the way you think and being more authentically you. And it's like, you don't care. You realize, like, it's really, like, in the grand scheme of all things, it really is all by design. Trader. Exchange energy to create abundance. But also that place Trader Joe's popped into my head as soon as that card flipped over. Exchange energy to create abundance. So you're only going to be accepting those people within your circle who reciprocates your energy, who mirror the good in us, right? We don't want to be a mirror anymore for those lower vibrational fears and emotions. It's all uphill from here, honey. And it's a really good climb up that mountain. Also, Miley Cyrus's The Climb is coming to mind, so you might want to, there might be something there for you in that song, okay? With luck and right timing, right? Yeah, because it's all part of the grand design. Everything will happen with luck and the right timing. The wheel of fortune is turned in your favor. Your intuition is strong. Following your intuition. Let's see what the dragon's message is for you. Golden Christed Dragon. Brings you higher love so that you can embody the Christ light. Absorbs the Christ light. You are protected. Expand your heart and remain fifth dimensional. So you guys too are having a really good heart activation and also throat chakra, because all of our chakras work together. One helps the other, and if one's out of whack, then the others are kind of fucked. So it's the sense of also connecting certain chakras, like the third eye with the heart chakra and the throat chakra, because we want to be able to speak the divine messages and channel what we're seeing. We want to be able to speak it with respect and compassion from the heart. So you're really doing really good with this, though, group 3. The realization that you are the key to everything, and everything is energy and made up of energy, and that we're all connected, especially to Mother Earth. Could have a really good connection with her right now too. Let's see what the other dragon card is. Crystal Yellow Dragon. So we've got yellow and gold. Opens you to higher learning and wisdom. There's another lotus flower too. Oh, it was group 2, sorry. Expand your crown chakra for illumination. Walk the higher spiritual path. And in doing so, you're having this crown chakra. I should have known all this purple here. Also, to be getting grounded is essential. Your higher self is really going to be guiding you outside more, because that's what the Lionsgate portal is probably bringing you guys, is the activation and level up in your intuition and your inner guidance and your chakra. Let's see what these cards say. Temple of Truth. Throat chakra. Authenticity, self-expression. Changes on the horizon. There's a lot of personal growth here. And Star Gathering. The stars are aligning. Remembering home. Soul family. I love it for you, group 3. I really resonate with this myself, but also Atlantis is coming through. You're going to be speaking your passion and your truth. You know, you believe in this. We believe in the higher power, and we believe that there are the other dimensions around us, and we believe that energy exchanging is real, very indeed real, and we believe that our thoughts do create reality. And we're ready for bigger and better, and we're not going to hide anymore. We're not going to be quiet about this, because so many people could benefit from knowing the truth and knowing that there's, you know, we're not the only ones here, and Atlantis was real, and the ancient Egyptians, that whole thing is real, and there are things around us that we can't see, like dragons and fairies and gnomes. I don't even know. But like your passion is really being ignited, group 3, and you're really embodying the Christ light, because you know in your heart that that is what all of this is made of. Everything that I just mentioned, you know within your heart of hearts that love love is the most powerful. It is the strongest. This is the realization you could be having too, is that, you know, as long as you follow your heart and lead with your heart and listen to your heart, and you start to realize how easy it really is. But right now you could be going through, like, these could be the floodgates for your emotions right now, and you're getting there. You're learning to set better boundaries with yourself or people around you. You're going to continually be tested, and the phases, the cycles always go, always go, always go. There's always a cycle going on, and a cycle within a cycle. The group 3, you're releasing this resistance. You're opening up to Mother Earth as well, and you're just like letting her take care of all your worries and concerns. And you know in your heart of hearts that everything, you know the truth. You know that everything always works out how it needs to work out. Always. It's always been like that for you, okay? And this is your part of your awakening too. Like, you're coming up out of the depths, and you're learning to go with the flow. I just can't stop pulling cards. Yeah, you're coming out. Look, a radical rebirth, and she's about to pop, right? So you're going through a huge change right now, group 3. You've been going through it for a while, and you're going to continue to ascend and go upwards and be phenomenal in everything that you do. This is all I have for you, group 3. Good things are coming, man. If you haven't already, please like and subscribe to the channel. It's greatly appreciated. Thank you again for viewing the content. That's greatly appreciated as well. I hope the messages make sense. Also, with the tests, there could be a time that comes up that you need to face your shadow self, okay? It'll be alright though. Just remember, all is okay. Everything is okay. Everything's okay. Also, we have 10-10 here too, okay? 10 might be significant for you. Love and light.